No, no.
Good evening, I'm here with Tony Pucci, and this is an interesting experience because usually you would pick the poet to go first. I'm not as eloquent as the poet is, but anyway, I want to thank Marie and Crossing and the theater. I've been watching you for a lot of years, and I actually think that what you've been doing and what you do is tremendous for us. Thank you so much. I think this is an interesting conversation between the poet and I. I think we've been able to really communicate, and which is wonderful. This was directly inspired from Tony's, so I have to thank Tony for what he did here on the mood. I usually like to paint landscape, so this is my attempt to represent the poem directly. The painting mood is sensual and ethereal, and it was directly inspired from the poem to give the sense of timeless love. The feelings are supposed to have been intense enough as to be the cathedral of memories where love was, is, and will always be felt. The title of this piece is Cathedral of Love. Passion and tenderness remain always present. The building is said to be a temple not identifiable with any religion or philosophy, though it can represent any religion, and all of them. The observer is invited to imagine echoes of whispers and footsteps. The kiss embodies the Greek concept of the soul, exchanged between lovers through their breathing, and the lovers therefore give and take timeless passion, reflecting a metamorphosis of their feelings into tender memories. Love thus appears to build temples to which we repeatedly return over and over again to find who we were and who we have become. And I think that it's this contemplation of the poem that led me to paint it this way. I really enjoy it, Tony. I congratulate you for your idea.
And I'd like to thank Raul. I just think that was awesome. I came in here, I was totally psyched to see that. Great job. People have been asking me what my poem's about, and I wrote it 87 years ago, and all I could think of at this point in my life was I wrote it because I was lonely. And then today when I saw Raul's painting, I thought, you know what? This painting is about patience, and that just hit me today. But in between loneliness and patience, I think another word for patience is faith. And there's, I guess, some imagery in the poem that represents that. So what it says to me is wake up every day and have faith that things are going to work out for you, because sometimes they do. It's called When I Choose to Breathe. And, I'm from Rochester. So. There was a time when you could have asked me for the world. You could have then watched me spin deliriously for your favor. There was a time when I would have claimed that I adored you, a time beyond appreciation, a mind, a landscape deserted, parched by the sun of desire and the hot wind of need. But I'd rather be quiet in my religion, in the patterns I keep, in the ritualistic sins where I dabble, in the rote sayings with which I greet each point of the day. Through grace or luck, this cathedral arose, a house of God like all others, a symbol of power while trying to touch heaven. And though the marble gleams with impressive facade, and while the echoes of whispers and footsteps gather to scratching crescendo, it is those quiet nights under a rain-soaked moon, the congregation appeased and safely sheltered in their homes, when I tread lightly amongst the candlelit pews. The smell of wax and polish, fair substitute for your summer sweat-scented skin. This is when I choose to breathe deeply.